Hello guys, and welcome back to the Swerving Squirrel motovlog, and welcome to New Zealand. I'm in New Zealand right now, and I wanted to start this vlog. I've been riding for about 100 kilometers now. That's 60 miles for those who are keeping score. But I wanted to start this vlog once I got out of Auckland City and kind of into the countryside a little bit, where I am now. And one of the interesting things about this country is that because there's so few people... Hey, screw you, man. No wave? Fine. Because there's so few people, even the main highways can be really small. So this, what I'm on right now, is the main highway that runs up and down the country, State Highway 1. And as you can see, it's one lane right here, and it's actually one lane for huge chunks of it. Just a little interesting tidbit for you guys. Now, I don't really have specific subjects to talk about for the series of vlogs, so I think it's just going to be random clips. Probably no real intro or outro to anything. It'll just be little interesting pieces of my ride or things like that. The roads around here do get a lot more exciting than this, so I'll be sure to throw in a few clips of windy roads and stuff like that, and maybe some scenic spots and all of that good stuff. I hate roadworks. Anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna get back to riding, and hope you guys enjoy the clips. Check this thing out. Party Bus Royale. No one partying on it, unfortunately. That sucks. Anyway, I guess I'll take this opportunity to talk about the bike for a moment. I rented a Suzuki V-Strom 650 with ABS. I guess it's a 2014. And I gotta say, so I usually ride a sport touring bike, my Ninja 650R. And this thing rides very similar because of the engine speed and stuff like that. Sorry, the engine size. It's obviously the exact same engine size. However, this thing sucks up bumps like... Well, I'm just not going to finish that sentence. This thing sucks bumps like crazy. It's so soft. I feel like I'm riding on a couch. It's amazing. And yeah, I don't know what else to say. It's the engine feels a little softer, like definitely less grabby on the throttle and stuff, which means it's actually really nice to ride, but a little less exciting perhaps. But yeah, overall, I'm really enjoying it so far. The windscreen is a lot higher. Obviously this is like an adventure style bike or a touring style bike. I guess adventure really. So I feel like there's no breeze on me at all really. Yeah, it's really nice. I've got some luggage on the back. First time using luggage as well, so that's fun. Yeah, overall really happy with my choice. Can't complain at all. I'm interested to see how it handles once we get into the curves. Alright, now we're getting into it. So this is still a major highway. It's State Highway 39, I believe. But as you can see, very windy, very much in the countryside, single lane, very different to any kind of highway you would see in the US for sure, and a lot of fun. I'm loving it. I just gotta watch my speed. Apparently the cops are being really anal just because it's around New Year's. This is like the highest crash rate in New Zealand around this time, so the speed limit is 100 and I'm allowed to go 104 before I get a ticket, so gotta be a little bit careful. But yeah, just super fun roads, and it's just farmland for miles and miles and miles. Most of New Zealand is agricultural, so farmland or bush, like trees and stuff. A few cities and towns dotted around, but mostly agricultural. Oh yeah, loving this bike. It's not as agile as mine for sure, but definitely a lot of fun. Oh no, it's starting to rain. It's not good. Oh well, I'm glad I brought my waterproof jacket rather than my mesh jacket, just in case this would happen, so should be fine. Yeah, this is the other thing. I've commented on this in previous vlogs, but in America, they set the speed limit on the roads for the slowest corner. So see, there was a 55 km/h corner. This whole road would be like 60 km/h just because of that corner. Or at least if there were a few corners like that, then the whole road would be 60. Whereas in New Zealand, everything is 100, and drivers learn to slow down for the corners. I think it's a much better system. Oh yeah, good fun. So this is an example of a little town. The speed limit is now 70 through here, and there's not going to be, there might be like a small town center with a couple of shops and just like a little school, you know, houses obviously, but this area might have a population of 1,000 or something like that. And these little towns are dotted all over the country. Uh-oh. Oh, New Zealand. You see that? There's a tractor up there. That's why these guys are all moving so slowly. So honestly, the cornering on this bike is really not as confidence inspiring as my my 650R. It just feels a bit mushy and not, I don't know, it just doesn't feel quite right, but everything else about the bike is great. Here's another tractor. Hello. Beautiful countryside, I love it. Beautiful roads, beautiful countryside, beautiful people. Yeah, this is classic New Zealand road right here. Curvy, up and down hills. It's all 100 km/h speed limit, but many of the corners are significantly slower than that, down to like 55, 65. It's classic New Zealand road, and I love it. And this is the part about classic New Zealand roads that I don't love. If you get one person who's slow, it can be really difficult to get past them. must you screw with me like this?